Today I looked up how long it would take to drown. Today I looked up how long it would take to drown. How long can you hold your breath before you can't hold your breath any longer? And how long until your lungs give out and the sound that used to fill the void quiets like a mouse at midnight, searching for its piece of the pie? Today I stood in front of a window and imagined what it would be like to fly. No, I didn't. I imagined what it would be like to jump outside the frame that caged me inside. But my better judgment said it wouldn't be very kind if someone you cared about found you. That's the voice that plays like a tape on rewind, rewind, rewind. It wouldn't be fair to a stranger either. Today I'm reminded of the time I watched a man jump into a highway when I was just 17. The car lights on either side of the upper portion of the auto route below standing at attention, staring off into the distance, just waiting for the road to clear and the way to the comfort of their loved ones to be made. Death is a strange and hollow inconvenience when you think about it. There's a blank face that quickly and abruptly finds its way to all who witness something of that magnitude. It's not empathy, it's not sympathy, it's more of a forced, intrinsic, and integral self-reflection. Why would someone do such a thing? What could drive someone to that type of depth? Could I be driven to such depths? Would I ever be able to jump? There is no place to be soft in these moments, jump. There's no time to be caught in this moment, jump. There's no need to believe there ever was a moment, jump. Sigh, believe, relief in this moment. 'Cause I could never be the one to be in this moment. Or could I? Jump. Today I looked up how long it would take to drown. Do you first hold your breath? Do you exhale all of your problems and worries before casting your thoughts to the bottom of an otherwise empty place below the poverty line of depressed thoughts and the sad calamity of a haunted house you've called home? I don't know. Maybe someone out there has an answer. But for now, I'm still trying to come to terms with the fact that today I looked up how long it would take to drown.
आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। मैं योशिता सिन्हा, बीए सेमेस्टर 3 साइकोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट की छात्रा आप सबके समक्ष अपनी एक स्वरचित कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। मेरी कविता कुछ इस प्रकार है। क्यों खुद पर चल रहा तेरा जोर नहीं, तुम तो दृढ़ संकल्पी हो, इतने भी कमजोर नहीं। फिर से उठ कर दो अपनी शक्ति का परिचय और सुनिश्चित करो अपने संघर्षों पर विजय। जीत कर एक नया इतिहास बनाना है, ना हार जिंदगी की जंग यही तुम्हें साहस दिखाना है। कुछ वक्त में यह वक्त भी गुजर जाएगा, जीवन से जो हताश बैठे हो यह जीवन भी संभल जाएगा। तुम कोशिश कर अपने आप को संभालो तो सही, जैसे अब तक की मुश्किलों को पार किए हो यह संघर्ष भी पार हो जाएगा। टूटती हुई मनोबल की डोरी को मजबूत बनाना है, ना हार जिंदगी की जंग ही तुम्हें साहस दिखाना है। खुद पर विश्वास करने वाले घबराते नहीं औरों के तानों से। खुद पर विश्वास करने वाले घबराते नहीं औरों के तानों से। बवंडरों का सामना करने वाले डरते नहीं तूफानों से। तुम्हें आसमान में परचम लहराना है, ना हार जिंदगी की जंग यही तुम्हें साहस दिखाना है। तुम्हारे आगे तुम्हारी पूरी जिंदगी पड़ी है, तुमसे ना जाने कितनी उम्मीदें जुड़ी है। खुद को मार देना किसी समस्या का समाधान नहीं, इसके बाद तुम्हें चैन मिलेगा इसका भी प्रमाण नहीं। अपने परिवार को गौरवान्वित कर उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करना है, ना हार जिंदगी की जंग यही तुम्हें साहस दिखाना है। तुम्हें साहस दिखाना है। धन्यवाद।
Today I'm going to tell you a story of a normal girl. That normal girl could be anyone. You, me, anyone.
सबने कहा मेरे से कुछ नहीं होगा, यहाँ तक कि मेरे खुद के माँ बाप ने कह दिया that you're such a disappointment and we are ashamed of you. दोस्तों ने कह दिया that she has lost her mind, she is mad. क्यों? क्योंकि मुझे किसी की मदद चाहिए। और बाकी सबने क्या कहा कि तुम बस एक बोझ हो और कुछ नहीं। I'm just worthless. I'm just worthless. मेरे से कुछ नहीं हो सकता। I don't want this pain anymore. I don't want this pain anymore. Please somebody help me. Please somebody make it stop. And then I decided to finish it all. I don't want to live anymore. I want to die. I don't want to live anymore. I can't do this. No, I can't do this. I'm not that coward. I will not do this. And what if the scenario was something else? क्या होता अगर सब मुझे एक्सेप्ट करते जैसी मैं हूँ? हाँ, मैं अच्छी नहीं दिखती, हाँ मैं उतनी सुंदर नहीं हूँ, मैं उतनी इंटेलिजेंट नहीं हूँ, पर क्या सब लोग एक जैसे होते हैं? And then she decides to embrace all her flaws and love herself. देखा, इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं था खुद से प्यार करना और इस चीज़ से लड़ना. You have the power to hurt, so you have the power to heal. Just choose carefully because your life depends on your choice. If someone is hurting and you know it, go and help them. Because that someone could be anyone, your family, your friends, even you. And always remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of your strength, that yes, you have the strength to admit your all flaws. Don't we all have flaws? Exactly, we all have flaws. Around 77% of the suicides occur in low and medium income countries. Suicide is the fourth leading cause of death in 15 to 19-year-old kids. Most of the suicide happens impulsive moments of crisis. Crisis such as societal pressure, feeling of isolation, mental breakdown, sense of loss, feeling of isolation. All of these are reasons for suicide. And the government is providing with so many preventive methods. But the thing that is going on, we have to end it. And we should start from our own homes. You just have to do two things. Have empathy and show kindness. Empathy not just for others but for yourself as well. Kindness, be kind not just to others but for yourself as well. Thank you.
ये कैसे मान लिया कि मैं तुमसे शादी करूंगा? तुम जा सकती हो यहां से.
तुम फेल हो चुके हो, अब अगले साल आना.
कल से ऑफिस आने की जरूरत नहीं है. यू आर फायर्ड.
तीजा तेरा रंग था मौला तू ही आन, मौला मेरे ले ले मेरी जान। जीजा तेरा रंग था मैं तो, जिया तेरे ढंग से मैं तो, तू ही था मौला तू ही आन, मौला मेरे ले ले मेरी जान, मौला मेरे ले ले मेरी जान।
सुसाइड किसी बात का हल नहीं है। वो जिसने तुम्हें हराया है वही तुम्हें एक दिन जिताएगा। हौसला रखो।
धुंधला जाए जो मंजिलें, एक पल को तू नजर झुका, झुक जाए सर जहां वहीं मिलता है रब का रास्ता। तेरी किस्मत तू बदल दे, रख हिम्मत बस चल दे, तेरे साथी मेरे कदमों के हैं निशान। तू ना जाने आस पास है खुदा, तू ना जाने आस पास है खुदा। खुद पे डाल तू नजर, हालातों से हार कर कहाँ चला रे। हाथ की लकीर को मोड़ता मरोड़ता है हौसला रे। तो खुद तेरे ख्वाबों के रंग में तू अपने जहां को भी रंग दे, कि चलता हूँ मैं तेरे संग में। हो शाम भी तो क्या, तू न जाने आस पास है खुदा।
पूछ रही हो ना कुछ? आ गई तुम? आज तो तुम्हारा रिजल्ट था ना? मैं कुछ पूछ रही हूँ। आज तो तुम्हारा रिजल्ट था ना? फिर से फेल कर गई ना? तुमसे कुछ नहीं हो सकता। तुम बस फोन चलाओ और कुछ मत करो। तुम्हारी शादी ही करवा देनी चाहिए। तुमसे कुछ नहीं होगा, ये सब कुछ भी नहीं होगा। सुनते हैं? हाँ बोलो। इसका फिर से रिजल्ट खराब आया। हाँ मुझे पता है, यही करेगी। तो क्या सोचा? कुछ नहीं। शादी करवा दी इसकी। वैसे भी उससे पढ़ाई लिखाई तो हो नहीं रही है। हाँ ठीक है, तब देखते हैं। हाँ ठीक है, आप देखिए, अभी देखिए उसका रिश्ता बस।
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry that I was such a failure. I tried to be best and perfect, just like you both wanted me to be. I'm so sorry I wasn't best and perfect like other. I'm sorry I wasn't perfect at everything like you wanted me to be. Every time you both raised your hand to my face and it stung my cheek, I knew I failed. I knew you were disappointed in me, and I'm sorry for that. Maybe when I'm gone, you will get a second chance at a perfect son or a daughter. I was your sad, ugly daughter. If you the one that find me lying in the pale floor, promise me you won't get mad because I failed again. Because just do one thing for me. I hope you have a happy life without me. Maybe because you made me stronger, but not stronger enough. I just wanted to live my life according to my wish, but you didn't allow me, my own. You both scream, insult me. I quit. Sorry, your poor daughter. Love you, Mom and Dad.
self-harm is no joke. You always hear how self-harmers are emo and attention seeker. But self-harm isn't a joke. It takes a lot to get to the point of turning mental pain into physical pain. When you sit there and make fun of them, you are just making them pull down their sleeves, put on a pair of pants and hide their skin even more. You are just putting them further and further into a hole. And if you don't care with what you say, that hole will turn into their grave. Depression isn't pretty, but having depression doesn't make you ugly. Anxiety is a burden, but having anxiety doesn't make you a burden. Let me remind you, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
We lead a busy lifestyle and barely get time to sit and actually process our thoughts, which is likely a reason why mental health issues or underlying problems go unassisted. According to WHO, World Health Organization, suicide is committed somewhere in the world every 40 seconds. Approx 8 lakh people die every year due to suicide. The majority of these occur in underdeveloped and developing countries. These figures are startling, considering the suicide is preventable. Undiagnosed and untreated mental illness is biggest reason behind suicide. The International Association for Suicide Prevention (IASP) initiated World Suicide Prevention Day in 2003. The day is co-sponsored by World Federation for Mental Health and World Health Organization. The aim of the day is to research and collect data on suicidal behavior, determine the various causes and why its signs go unnoticed, and developing sound practices and policies for suicide prevention. WHO's Global Suicide Prevention Campaign from 1999 was mentioned on the first World Suicide Prevention Day in 2003, citing the following as its main goal: the organization of global, regional, and national multi-sectoral activities to increase awareness about suicidal behaviors and how to effectively prevent them, the strengthening of countries' capabilities to develop and evaluate national policies and plans for suicide prevention. Events and activities on World Suicide Prevention Day include conference, seminars, and discussion forums, formulating new policies for suicide prevention, the use of media as a tool for promoting awareness, memorable ceremonies to remember those who lost the battle to mental illness, educating adolescents on suicide and who to reach out to if needed, and establishing support groups and special facilities centers as resources for depression and suicide awareness treatment. India has reported some of the highest number of suicides in teens and young adults in world. On this World Suicide Prevention Day, learn how to spot some subtle signs that someone you know may be showing. While it may vary from person to person, any serious shift in one's mood, action, or thoughts warrants talking about. According to several experts, more often than not, people who are feeling suicidal do give up subtle clues to those around them. Many times, these thoughts are ones that most people harbor for a long time period, and it does start slipping out. It might be very obvious that they may just bluntly put it across, or they might be more hidden and expressing a few things here and there. Don't let little things slide. Open up a ground for discussion and make sure they know that you are there for them. I have heard so many people say to me that they have felt like a burden to those around them, and it's only with the repeated reassurance that they are able to get out of the mindsets. Oftentimes, people are battling their own minds for so long that they start saying things. Don't dismiss their words or thoughts. Be receptive and just listen to what they have to say. Many times people want someone to be okay, so they are quick to dismiss certain thoughts as nothing or just a phase. But the important thing is to really listen to whatever they have to say. Mood swings, sleep disturbance, suicidal thoughts, or speech are all signs that someone may be experiencing a difficult time and harboring these thoughts in their mind. Many also experience anxiety or panic attacks.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Nancy Bharti, student of Psychology Department. Today I am going to present a small speech on World Suicide Prevention Day. This speech is for them who are in a dark place, looking for a hope, a helping hand, a smile of serenity, and finally a second chance of life. Suicide is not just the end of a person, but also end of an asset lose. How many aspiring youth will disappear due to unwanted physical and emotional pressure? To all those sitting alone, I plead, focus on your brightest future. Don't cover up your pain. Remember, where there is a will, there is a way. Remember, darkest past have brightest future. Toughest life has his toxic history. But just they need a helping hand. Let's stop one death which happen in every 40 seconds. Suicide do not end a chance of getting worse. It's also eliminate a possibility of getting better. Say no to suicide tendency and yes to smiling touch. Let's not be resilient by force nor by choice. Happy World Suicide Prevention Day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Satya. To express my feelings, I would like to present a poem penned by me. The title of my poem is Fragments of Hope. No, you are not alone, I said to myself, locked in a small dark room, crying relentlessly in despondence. I cried and cried, talking to myself, filled with gloominess. Compelling myself helplessly, I wiped my tears rolling down my cheeks, for these are of extreme value. I constrained myself to believe that there is still a little hope to stand again and move on with a smile. For a smile to others mean a little, but for me, it is the first step towards a new life. Thank you.
टूटा टूटा एक परिंदा ऐसे टूटा कि फिर जुड़ ना पाया, लूटा लूटा किसने उसको ऐसे लूटा कि फिर उड़ ना पाया। ओ टूटा टूटा एक परिंदा ऐसे टूटा कि फिर जुड़ ना पाया, लूटा लूटा किसने उसको ऐसे लूटा कि फिर उड़ ना पाया। गिरता हुआ वो आसमां से आकर गिरा जमीन पर, ख्वाबों में फिर भी बादल ही थे वो कहता रहा मगर के अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा। अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा। खोके अपने पर ही तो उसने था उड़ना सीखा, खोके अपने पर ही तो, खोके अपने पर ही तो उसने था उड़ना सीखा। गम को अपने साथ में ले ले, दर्द भी तेरे काम आएगा। अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा। अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा।